Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. And this one is going to be a little bit of a shorter one than my usual contents, and very different from my usual content. It's an update sort of video of why videos and fanfictions will be coming out slower, and other content will be coming out slower or will be pre-recorded from a few days ago that I pre-recorded, any that I record today. I got COVID. Let's just get that out of the way. I probably got it from my mom and sister because I was helping them at their house because my mom fell out of bed, yada, yada, yada. And she hurt her leg, so I was helping take care of her, all that stuff. Her hip might be fractured, yada, 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 pretty much. Board stuff. And then I basically caught it from them because they had it got positive before me. I wasn't around anyone else. I always wore a mask out where I go, which you can, yes, still get COVID with a mask, but it stops you from spreading particles. So I'm glad when I came over and I got tested the same day they did after they did with at-home kits, and that came back negative. I took one after that because my mom just wanted to make sure I was still negative. The next day, I took another one. That was 2 COVID tests that came back negative. Today, I took another COVID test just about 30 minutes ago because I was, surprise, surprise, eating pickles. And I could taste this sour kind of thing, but it wasn't the taste of pickles, you know? I could tell it was sour, but I couldn't taste it. Weird, right? So I continue eating this jar of pickles, but first I went to the store, got groceries, wore my mask, of course, because I am not an idiot, and I'm not going to not wear my mask in the store, because if I had it, I do not want to spread the particles of coughing around. If I cough in my elbow with a mask on, wear gloves, hand sanitizer, all the works, basically, double mask. Now I feel really bad that I went out today to get... Well, I originally went out to get something for my mom, and I thought, why am I here? I should stock up on anything that I want to snack on if I get COVID. I know, stupid. We don't have an online ordering store in town. We live in a small town. One grocery, one couple store type of town, one road town, no stoplights type of town, you know? So, when I get in the car, I eat a couple of pickles. I could taste and smell them fine. Flash forward, getting to home, putting the groceries away, putting the pickles I opened in the fridge, and then getting going over to my mom's house to play cards because she's lonely, and I knew I was going to get COVID anyways at some point, so it's not a big shock I got it, because I spent 3 days before they got tested, which you can carry it up to 2 weeks, at their house, helping clean, helping all that jazz. So it was inevitable that I was going to get COVID. And on the day they did get tested, I let them drink off my drink because my mom, off my straw because they needed to take their pills. Yeah, stupid, but oh well, what are you going to do? So it was inevitable that I was going to get COVID. There was no way around it, really. So I end up getting coming home today. I finished eating the jar of pickles, and I'm like, why can't I taste them? Because I could taste them in the car. You have to remember that. This is how fast the non-tasting and smell can come on. It was an hour 30 minutes I was at my mom's house at most. It's weird. I can taste this salty texture, but I can't taste it. It's really weird. Anyways. So I did all that jazz, yada, 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 and when after I finished eating it, I drink some of the juice because I'm a heathen like that. Yeah, still can't taste it. It's actually getting less and less flavorful as I drink it. Anyways, 10 out of 10 pickle juice, usually, and I couldn't taste it almost at all. I could, taste like it was, I knew it was sour, but I couldn't taste the sour. Anyways, I then smelled the pickle jar, and I could smell nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm smelling it now. Smell nothing. I know there's supposed to be a smell there, you know? So I called my mom, tell her I probably have COVID because I just ate a jar of pickles and drank some of the juice and couldn't smell anything or taste anything, basically. And then I took another COVID test, which, if you have an address of your own house or your family hasn't ordered them yet, you can order one of the third round of COVID tests free. Because I've ordered all three, 1, 2, and 3 COVID at home tests, and they're absolutely free. No charging for shipping and handling, no asking for your information, all your address and your name on it. Only one address per household, so they mark everyone that does a household. And if someone uses your household information, it still goes to your household. So they can use your address and trying to steal it and get to centers. It'll still get sent to yours. So if you do have the address, have it in the United States for United States citizens, you can get COVID at-home test kits for free. Sent home, they work. They're great because I have used 3. I have a stockpile from... I have one left from the second kit that got sent home, which was 4 tests the first time. And I got 4 more tests from the first wave. And then I have 8 tests because they double it up in this one. So I will have together 12, 13 tests together. So I'll be good for a while until they do another round, if they do another round. So do that. Get your COVID tests. Get them at home. It's while stocks are in supply. But Biden keeps putting out at-home tests, or the government does. I don't know. Honestly, the president doesn't run a lot of things. Yeah, they sign the laws into practice, but all the laws get passed by senators and House of Representatives. I'm not going to get into political though, but the president basically doesn't have a lot of power to make a lot of decisions. Yes, he can have his influence with the people that work under him, but he doesn't just get to say, I make this a law, I make that a law, all that jazz. And like gas taxes, not Biden's fault, and it wasn't if Trump was president right now, it wouldn't be his fault either, even though I don't like the man personally. It still wouldn't be his fault because it's corporations that are gouging us. Because I'm going to link a YouTuber if you want a YouTuber's video or something, or you want to see it explains good that the gas prices for barrels of oil have gone down drastically, but the gas companies that are the corporations are gouging the prices, so they're pocketing our money. This doesn't even go to their taxes, so they're not even paying any government. No government people are getting paid for us to spend an arm and a leg on gas tax, which Biden actually is trying to get tax cuts for having the corporations, but the Republicans are trying to block that so the Democrats can't, and they can't do bipartisan and pass it together, so that they would have to pay more taxes, which would go to stimulus checks, yada yada yada. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on politics. Back to the main thing. That basically, yeah, that sucks. And that COVID sucks. And that's... Oops. There we go. All that jazz. Anyways. Where was I? Sorry, brain fog. I'm trying to think. I went on a tangent there. Oh, yeah. I was at around how I got COVID. And, yeah, COVID was inevitable, yada, 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 and all that jazz. I got everything I need, so I don't need to go out, but... Oh, yes. If videos are slow, or content is slow, or if my fanfictions, whatever, is slow coming out, I still have a couple of probably 2 remaining made videos for YouTube that are out, and I have a few pre-chapters made in my fanfictions that I can go publish when they're out and all that jazz. And if I feel good today, I might do some videos and chapters and just doing that to stock up on more content to slowly dish out if I get sick, because last time I had COVID 3 times. One, when first got here in like February of 2019, 2020. I don't know, 2020, I think. It's all these years are just blurring together now. And uh then one last year, which was in the fall or winter, and I couldn't breathe at all at night. Like anytime I laid down, I would feel like I couldn't breathe, like something was sitting on my chest. And I was worried I would have to be intubated because the doctor said got me emergency inhalers and to help with whatever was going on. I don't know why my lungs were doing so bad with COVID that time, and I'm worried that will happen again. If it does and I don't post for a while, you now know why. And I am sorry about that because COVID sucks. And if anyone out here gets COVID, I hope you're taking the precautions to protect the people around you. Yeah, it's your right not to wear a mask, but you could get others sick who are worst case off with it, because I have asthma, heart condition, and type type 2 diabetes. And yeah, because I have POTS, which is basically my blood does not constrict when it's flowing through my body. It's relatively new, I think. And a lot of people don't specialize in it, so I went undiagnosed for years with it. So when I stand up or sit down, my blood is pumping really fast, or if I'm moving around or staring up for long periods of time or really hot, my blood is pumping really fast, or at least trying to, but it's not constricting. I think I may have this wrong. I'm not a doctor, obviously. I'm just trying to remember what he explained me, and I'm having serious brain fog. Basically, my blood pressure gets so low that I could pass out. I'm on medication to keep my blood pressure a little bit higher, I think, or able to constrict, something like that, where I have a regular blood pressure and I don't pass out or fall asleep from lack of movement. But I also, on the other hand, have high blood pressure that can't pump, so it's even worse for my POTS when it's pumping bad because of stress. Oh, the room's spinning. Okay. Okay, there we go. I might have to end this video soon because the corner of the room is spinning. I can't look up there. Ooh. Anyways, before I finish this video, that way when I'm stressed, my blood pressure goes up, and my body doesn't pump the blood properly, so my heart is thumping, like, about to explode out of my chest, but the blood isn't pumping anywhere, going where it needs to, and I get lightheaded so bad that clunk on the floor. Like, for example, I was stressed out about my sister's wedding while I was getting fitted in a bridesmaid's dress, and I just fell on the floor in the bridal. I was getting all sweaty because I get this cold, clammy sweat, and it's so uncomfortable because the blood's not pumping, so my skin is like ice cold, and I get really pale, and then I get damp all over because my body is exerting and all that. And I sat down, and then I just fell over out of the chair and clunked on the floor. I don't remember. I remember saying I don't want an ambulance. I didn't want the wee-woo wagon. No wee-woo wagon. I'd rather walk my happy ass too. Because I remember last time I had a hot ambulance bill, it was over $300. And that's with what my insurance covered. Oof. Anyways. So, yeah, that's basically it. If I don't content, I might do some pre-videos. I might not. I might have a few to upload. And if I do feel good, I might upload future ones. You'll hear me saying how I feel, or hear me as if on cue. Coughing. And, yeah. So, I hope you all enjoyed this information. I hope you found some of it informative. I hope that you all have a great day and that you're staying safe and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Oh god, my head. Where's my mouse? There we go.